I didn't fall in love with her right away. It wasn't love at first sight. And it wasn't a beautiful scene like in the movies. She just appeared in my life. And stayed. At first, she was just someone easy to talk to. Then, she became a thought that came to me before sleep. And later Pan. The kind that decides how your entire day will feel. We talked easily. She joked, talked about her life, shared small things. And I caught myself listening too carefully, as if I was afraid to miss something important. Back then, I didn't know that unrequited love doesn't start with pain. It starts with hope. I started waiting. Not all at once, almost without noticing it. Waiting for messages. Waiting for her to come online. Waiting for her name to appear on my screen. I pretended that I didn't care. I didn't text first too often. I tried to look calm and confident. But inside, everything was different. I justified every moment of her silence. She's busy. She's tired. She doesn't have to reply right away. And that was true. She didn't owe me anything. But the heart doesn't understand logic. One day, she talked about another guy. She said it casually, like it didn't matter. I smiled. Kept the conversation going. Joked. But inside, everything tightened. I listened as she talked about him. About how he annoyed her. And how, at the same time, she cared. And in that moment, I understood. I was not the one she thought about when she smiled. But I stayed silent again. Because unrequited love is always silence. You're afraid to tell the truth. Because you're afraid to lose even the illusion of closeness. I was there. Always. When she felt bad, I texted. When she needed to talk, I listened. When she doubted herself, I supported her. I became the convenient one. The one who's always available. The one who understands. And that was the mistake. Because I was comfortable, but not chosen. I started living by her mood. If she was cold, the day felt empty. If she was warm, it felt like anything was possible. I noticed every little thing. An emoji, her tone, the pauses between messages. And every time I thought, maybe today something will change. But nothing ever did. I spent a long time preparing to tell her the truth. For weeks, I replayed the words in my head. Deleted messages I never sent. And one day, I decided to do it. No loud phrases. No beautiful confessions. I just said that she meant more to me. That it was hard to pretend anymore. That I wasn't asking for an answer. I just couldn't stay silent. She read it for a long time. And then she replied. She answered carefully, gently, correctly. She said I was a good person. That she felt comfortable with me. That she appreciated me. And that she didn't feel the same. Not now. Not later. I reread her message again and again. As if the meaning might change. But it didn't. That was the end. The hardest part came after. The world didn't collapse. The sun kept rising. People around me kept living. But inside there was emptiness. We kept talking. I said everything was fine. Pretended that I had handled it. But every message hurt. Every conversation reminded me that I wasn't the one. I started disappearing. Slowly. First, I texted less. Then I replied shorter. Then I stopped sharing myself. She asked, "Did you change? Are you okay?" I wanted to say, "I'm just tired of loving alone." But instead, I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." I didn't let go in one day. Not with one decision. I let go every time I chose myself. Every time I stopped waiting. Every time I stopped hoping. And one day, I understood. Love where you are not chosen is not love. It's a habit of enduring. Sometimes I still think about her, without pain, calmly. Because even unrequited love teaches you something. It teaches you to feel. It teaches you to value. And it teaches you to let go. If you're listening to this story, and you recognize yourself, know this. You are not weak. You are not stupid. You just loved. And one day, you will be chosen.